below again. Day 10 of torrential rains. We decided we'd just go on with our plans, and that's why we're out here. We just did water samples, and this lake is pretty much flooded, but we remain positive. Isn't that right?
Always.
So, any questions? Questions? We're just pursuing, you know, we just have to keep going on. This is what it's like to live in the Adirondacks, you know, it's rain pretty much every day, so we're learning, you know, by experience and stuff, so we're just doing what we can, just surviving. Actually, I think my fingernails are getting a little bit harder since we've been in the weather, you know, just... Actually, I noticed when I took a shower yesterday that the water kind of ran off my skin, and I think it's actually because we've had so much rain that our skin has become
saturated,
impermeable
okay,
to the local waters.
All right.
So, I think we're adapting. I think all of us are adapting to the wet climate that we find ourselves in. So that's all I have to say for today.
This has been a weather report with Zach Rudd.
That's right. And here we are on the Huck Finn, and this is basically a barge tour, but what has happened recently is we have had a break in the boat, and Colleen's the one, so let's just take a look at Colleen. Colleen, tell us, how did this happen?
Well, we are in this fierce storm, as we are now, only fiercer.
Okay, actually, let me cut that. I saw you break this. What do you have to say
It was
about
a
that?
whale. It was a whale.
No,
I was
no.
trying to harpoon a whale, and its tail came up and broke the side of the boat. I had nothing to do with it.
Colleen, we're in a little
Unlikely
lake.
excuse.
There are no whales here. There are no whales.
How do you know?
Because we're in a lake. A small lake.
I mean, shark. I meant to say shark.
Okay. So I'm giving you too much freedom with this. How are you going to tell the owner that you broke this boat?
He's not going to know. See, I fixed it so that you cannot
Colleen, this is not at all.
I can't even tell.
It's
Looks
a little
terrible,
bit of
to
a
be
convex.
honest.
It's a little convex, a little more artistic.
Oh, modern art.
Maybe we should just go straight to the owner and see what his thoughts are on what has happened to this boat. Dr. Feets, can we trouble you for an interview?
Cloudy.
Just speak into the camera.
I don't like that.
Tell us, just talk to us about this break right here. We see that part of the barge has been broken. Colleen says some story. Anyways, how do you feel about this? And what kind of repayment do you want from her? Like, what kind of reimbursement are you thinking?
Well, this is a brand new barge, as you can see. It's a maiden voyage going out. And so I think just treat me to maybe lunch.
I think that's good.
on that.
I think that's
Lunch?
Thank you.
I have a silicone packet. Can you start with that?
It says do not eat. Are you going to try to serve that to him for lunch? Because you just keep making things worse.
I'm sorry.
See the
I wouldn't mind having lunch.
Dr. Wolf.
Pete's lunches are the best. Sandbar.
Hello, Dr. Wolf.
This is where they caught that lake. He is for victory. He was
Yes,
right in, there's a sandbar right there.
You caught him right off of there?
And he
Okay.
caught him right in here.
Back to the end.
And he went back and forth, back and
Was
forth.
he in the canoe or was it just
He was
standing
in the
on
canoe.
He wasn't standing on the sandbar?
No, he was in the canoe. Just going back.
Tell us, how does it feel to be the tallest
Just
person
going
on this
back, and he
barge?
was right
Feels wet. Also, I'm always asked to put the puddles out of here.
It feels wet.
Last night, all I did was just turn lights on and off
That's
for
where I
Dr.
cut my
Wolf.
ice right down.
That's like a one-way relationship.
There's-
I'm pretty sure that was contrary to what the devotion was about last night.
And then they had that 7-story
You are such a self-sacrificing
again on
person.
the other side.
Thanks.
There wasn't really a question. It's Trevor really is a self-sacrificing
More of a
person.
point.
The other boathouse.
And we appreciate your tallness on this barge.
Hey, thank you.
And everywhere else.
Thanks. Yeah. Oh, by the way, you might want to get also tell them about the Forever Wild.
Yeah, we have pretty much decided that in the New York Constitution, they have labeled these lands as forever wild.
Article 14.
And Article 14, we have decided that our faces from henceforth will be declared forever wild, and not a stick of facial hair will be taken from these faces. So
Till
this
the end of our
till the
semester.
end of our semester.
Yeah. It's gonna be old growth. Old growth.
Now what
fur.
we're gonna do is we're just gonna go see some reactions to what we're doing. Dr. Wolf, tell us.
out that lunar
Just speak
thing.
directly to the camera. Don't look at me.
I never want to look at you.
Tell us how did your water samples and your oxygen test go?
Perfect.
Anything that could have made him go better.
I've reached Wesleyan perfection.
Okay. Okay.
You can't top that.
I can't. Is there anything else?
He's speechless.
I am speechless.
The
I have a question. Dr. Wolf, when did you start the no-shave semester?
Yesterday.
About 4 weeks ago.
Are you serious?
No, it was. I've
He's been in disguise for many years.
been in disguise for many years.
Do you ever
Trim it, yes.
wow, okay.
I've ever had it
We'll go with that.
completely off, yes. I shaved it completely in 2004.
How did that
How
feel?
did that feel?
Weird.
And cold.
Weird and cold. Strange. But
But I saw that most wanted poster. Where was that?
yeah. Yeah, that was from my drug running, so
That's a very different story.
In the canoes, right?
I think that's it.
All right.
Closing out.
forever wild drug running.